The world is divided between the pair. On one side, there's a man that has had enough of a rough childhood and vowed to never inflict the same on anyone else, and on the other side, there's a woman who claims that she was in an abusive relationship. This is not only a trial for money, but a fight between dignity and a lady either using her female privilege as a weapon or is just defending herself. If money is lost, it can be earned again, but we cannot say the same thing for the honor. So let's take a look at what we know so far and see who might be wrong and what might be right. But before we begin, this is a very sensitive subject as it puts women's rights and a man's career on the line. Johnny Depp enters a room full of people ready to judge him. He's looking his best with a crisp three-piece suit, a good pair of sunglasses, and a surprisingly calm demeanor. The U.S. state of Virginia at the Fairfax court, and he raises a toast. Being the actor that he is, buying would be in his resume, and this could be a way for him to hide his nervousness and show command over himself and the room. The couple ended their marriage on a very rough note, with the lady Amber Heard issuing a restraining order and accusing her ex-husband of physical abuse. There are small altercations in the life of every couple, but this seemed rather odd, as this would mean that the lady does not even want to make things right. She just wants to leave, and she did. Johnny Depp denied the accusations, but the jury in London ruled against the actor, and the Sun blatantly called him a wife-beater. The magistrate found overwhelming evidence that the accused was physically abused. The accuser then went on to go into gruesome detail, saying that the accuser slapped her, headbutted her, grabbed her by the hair, and kicked her in the episodes of violent outbursts, which were aggravated by his drug and alcohol abuse. This means that it would be his second trial. On the first day of his testimony at the Fairfax court, Depp said that he has never hit the accused or any other woman in his entire life. The next day, he would go on to reveal the accuser to be the actual culprit. When questioned by his lawyer, he said that he was the true victim of verbal and physical abuse, and then went on to explain that he had the same response towards this as how he did as a kid. He just retreated. He also provided evidence of verbal abuse, or as he called it, endless parade of insults. He claimed that he recorded them as he knew the end was near, and also knew that the world is on her side when the time comes. The actor also added that there were times when he has to hide in the bathroom to save himself from verbal attacks. The recording was chilling nonetheless. This is true for most abusive relationships that go, but I've never witnessed such things anyway. Domestic kinds of stuff mostly stay behind locked doors. This is what makes it so mysterious. Anyway, the recording said, "I was hitting you, it wasn't punching you." Johnny Depp then added, "It could begin with a slap, it could begin with throwing a TV remote at my head, it could be throwing a glass of wine in my face." He also went on to accuse Heard of severing his middle finger, armed with a bottle of vodka, in a fight that ensued in Australia. And as we know how this goes, she denies all the allegations. Well, anyone will in that scenario, even Johnny did. We cannot deny that there could have been quarrels in every relationship, but not always to the point where someone feels like their life is in danger. If it's not working, it is not working. It's better to part ways, and if you're going to make it work, then make it work. Well, but it's their life, and we have no right to judge them. The jury does, and I'm sure that justice is good. I'm sure most of the details aren't disclosed, and they only opened up to the psychologist, who also has to keep it a secret. The psychologist who spoke to both the parties said it was mutual abuse. But this has put a huge dent in Johnny's career as an actor, with Disney and Warner Brothers closing the doors on his face. The jury must decide if the 2018 op-ed in the Washington Post article caused this dent in his career. The lawsuit blames Heard for Disney's decision to remove Depp from the 6th installment of the Pirates of the Caribbean. Heard's lawyers tackled the allegations by showing the jury the press articles, which said that Depp was cancelled from the franchise, were published months before the op-ed article. To this, Depp told the court, "When the allegations were made, when they were circling the globe, telling people I was a drunken, cocaine-fueled menace who beat women, suddenly in my 50s, it's over. I'll carry that for the rest of my life," Depp told the court. The world of star divorces is a very unpleasant battle. Their reputation and their image are a brand, and a tainted brand is not counted as one anymore. This could possibly end both of their careers, but with Amber Heard at the center of attention with her domestic abuse narrative, the clinical psychologist Shannon Curry said it is histrionic personality disorder. But for Mr. Depp to come off as a winner in this case would need an actual malice for defamation. In this context, both the parties are accused and accusers. What do you think about the face of this unpleasant world of celeb trials? Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe for more, and don't forget the bell. Take care, stay safe, and we'll see you in the next one.